the solution, to be the solution to the problem that's going to bring you wealth. Can somebody say amen? There's some things that God now is moving us into. Listen, my mom, when I kind of threw it out on Thursday, I said I might run, because guess what I'm going to do though? I'm going to count my cost. That's a little bit deeper in there, but I'm going to count the cost, or what it would take to make that kind of decision. But what happened is that when I was just toying around with it on Thursday night, what happened was that group that was here, they all go, yes, you should. I'm like, wait a minute. I was hoping somebody would say, Sharon, think about this, really. When that whole, and then this one goes, and I'll be your campaign manager. Yes, we'll do this thing. And then I called Deshaun tonight, and I said, my mom go, you know what? I always wanted somebody that was going to be in politics. We never heard about politics a day in my life. But I just let her be. I just let her be. I just know that was the agreement. I just let her be. When did that happen? 3 days ago? 3 days, 2 hours, 10 minutes. Hallelujah. Amen. And then when I called Jay Sean and he said, yeah, you should. I'm like, okay, wait a minute, hold up. That was not the response. You know how it is when you throw out what you're getting ready to do, and you want people to say, well, you know what, that's not cool. But when I remember when Shatara called me, and she was saying that she was going to give her resignation for her job, right? 10 years. She separated and made the decision to cut it off. When she called me and she said that's what she was thinking about doing, I said, I think that would be the best move for you to make. I really believe this is what God is really causing you to do, because there are so many things. He got you covered here, he got you covered there, and I called Pat. I said, Pat, I really believe that this is God. I do. It's something when people already know that God is shifting you. The only reason that we are walking into what we think is bad news is because God has shifted you, people, because you have opened up your mind to be able to receive what the Spirit of the Lord is saying, and how you're going to reign in this kingdom here on earth. Can somebody say amen? Amen. And so, I'm going to finish this next week. Because what I want you to know is that God is going to make this a mighty march. And I'm going to conclude it with, I remember when I was playing with the Georgia Marching Bulldogs. The mighty, mighty Bulldogs. The mighty, mighty Bulldogs. Yes. And I remember when we would go out for competition, and the only way that we could win anything was that we had to be synchronized in our footwork. We had to be synchronized in our uniform. We had to be synchronized in our melody. Can somebody say amen? Amen. So I want to tell you, not only is this month a mighty march for what God is doing, but it's a mighty march for us. That we can synchronize together. That we can walk and do what God is giving us to do. That we can speak what God has purposed us to speak. That we can be the solution to what God has created a problem. Do you know you have in your belly the solution to a problem that God created just for you to solve? Jesus. That's how great you are. You have been created to solve a problem. Yes, God. Thank you, God. Can somebody say amen? Amen. And so when I was speaking at the school board meeting, one of my co-workers came back. She says, you know what? I know now why you're a preacher. Because Sister Girl didn't realize that she had a mini sermon. I said, that's not even right, because I wasn't even trying to make it a mini sermon, but who I am will come out in everything that I do. Can somebody say amen? And you know what? She looked at me and she said, wow. Her husband came to me and he said, I could come and sit and listen to you for hours. It's something when you become the solution.
Yes.
Because somebody needs to hear or see your invention.
Yes.
There's some people that God has given you to give words to. Mark the Movement is standing, and when Mark the Movement fully stands, do you know how many young kids are now going to pursue their careers? Do you know how many young kids will now know, even though I had a baby outside of wedlock, even though I know that I'm going through these things, even though I would be suspended from school, I can still be successful?
Yes. Yes, God. Amen. Yes. Yes, God.
So everything that you've gone through, don't just throw it away, acting like it's not part of your solution.
Yes.
All of that is part of the solution.
Yes.
You just got to figure out how you're going to frame it, can it, put it in a way that people can find out that you have their answer. Can somebody say amen? Just shout with me, a mighty march! Hallelujah, hallelujah. We are preparing, amen, for our offering. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's great. Be excited, but we're going to do our communion first. Can somebody say amen? My mom said something this morning that was so powerful. She says, you know what, Sharon? I'm just thankful that I'm awake. I didn't get the response that I thought I was going to get. She said, I'm just thankful that I woke up this morning.
Glory to God.
I still didn't get the response that I thought I would get. She said, I'm just thankful that I woke up this morning. Can somebody just shout glory? Hallelujah. And when we got here, we saw the van parked in front of the funeral home. And so my nosy self saw him have the, I was like, well, wonder why they over there. And then all of a sudden he comes out with the bed. And I told my mom, I said, now I know he is not, we get ready to go into service and he's not getting ready to pull the dead body off of that van and put it on that and roll it on into the funeral home like this is a first. But Cheryl got out of Elder Mayfield car and she says, I said, did y'all see that? I thought he was going to pull a body out. She said, you know what? Then that should make us thankful that we woke up today. Can somebody just start right there? Right there. Not nowhere else. You don't have to move forward. But God, I said, Mama, God gave us an opportunity to take communion again.
Yes. Wow.
Again.
Yes, it is.
We get to ingest symbolically what he did for us and be reminded of it again.
Yes. Wow.
Because our God is a great God, amen. So we are preparing, amen, for our communion. And I want you to really fully appreciate